Hey guys, so this is another thoughts video. Sorry for the delay on these, but I've been trying to make different types of videos with other software, but we'll just stick to the normal style for now while I figure out all that. So let's talk about Sigmund today. I've been really wanted to make a video of this character. It's really fascinating, really mysterious character. Has a lot of mystique behind him. So let me show you real quick his voices, because there is something worth mentioning here.
It's dark outside, Mom. Close your eyes, my boy. I'll tell you a story. Sigmund is sleeping. Aren't you cute? Are you another doll for Sigmund? It's dark outside, Mom.
If you can believe it, all those voices is Sigmund speaking. He used ventriloquy to actually make the voices come out like that. So ventriloquy is pretty much you keep your mouth closed or a little bit closed, and you start making voices just with your throat. It's incredible. So that's very interesting to mention that. And check out his left hand here moving. See how he controls the puppets over here? And when you press it here, you can see how he moves his fingers real quickly. So he definitely put a lot of thought into this, which I really dig. Alright, so definitely an interesting character to check out today. So we're gonna go to the story now. And Sigmund, first of all, Sigmund is actually a teenager, if you can believe that. The thing is that the story says that he's a late bloomer, but he's a teenager that pretty much has the body of a kid. And he lives in a tree house on the borders of Idrith. So you can imagine this is a pretty dark place, so pretty much he lives in a tree house, a really dark place, so it's gonna be a pretty creepy area to go to. So Sigmund, well, the story doesn't mention it as well, but I consider him as a genius, genius puppeteer, because he creates these incredible puppets, in which he is able to control the way that I already showed you there. And not only that, he's pretty popular. A lot of people with money go to his little house, buy his services, and create puppets that they want with him. So he also has the power to pretty much create puppets out of living people, living animals, and things like that. For example, he helped out Mr. Carrots over here. This wooden dude at the bottom, that is Carrot's brother, which was immobilized. And thanks to Sigmund, he was able to be pretty much able to be mobile there. So we're definitely gonna check this story a little later, but it's pretty cool that they united stories with other characters and things like that. Very cool. So for Sigmund, also worth mentioning that between the other heroes, he looks very unique, pretty much in the Rangers type of heroes here. It's very unique compared to the other ones. So Sigmund, and this story also mentions that they start to say rumors that oh, Sigmund's mom, which is his puppet, he calls it mom, eats people and things like that, and people start to avoid going to his house. But only the bravest would go to his house and just find some creepy little dude there making puppets. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So the thing is that for his favorite puppet, he calls it Laney. Lenny over here, Lenny calls him Lenny. And but he also calls him mother, and all the time. So people think that his mother died, but in truth, his mother is pretty much alive, his birth mother. But Sigmund, something happened in his past, and it's not mentioned in the story. That's pretty tragic. But his mother is pretty much alive, and he really hates his mother. The way that she is, very domineering and not very good there. So he hates her so much that he made his own home and created a puppet that is exactly like her, and pretty much controls her the way that he would wanted his mother to treat him. So it's somewhat nostalgic story there. It reminds me of a real life story of a doctor that that when he was little, all he wanted was to have a bicycle because was from a really poor family, and he all he wanted was a bicycle, and he never got the bicycle. He grew up, became a doctor, became an owner of a hospital, and his kids were all doctors. And after he retired, you can always see him in the parking lot riding a bicycle of his hospital, and nobody would dare. He's the owner of the hospital. Yeah, so but such a rich guy, right? With such a big void on his heart. I've always wanted a bicycle ever since he was a kid, and now he drives in the parking lot of his own hospital. So I do see some relation with Sigmund. He could have just left and ignored pretty much his mother and lived his life, but instead, since he found such a void without his mother, he decided to create his own mother in the way that he would have wanted it. So I see that relation there. I can understand it. Very deep, very interesting story. So let's go to the hero real quick. So for Sigmund, there is no secret here that he's an amazing hero. The main thing that you're going to notice here is that he has a 50% chance to resolve his entire mana. Wow, that is an incredibly straight up story, straight up ability there. Incredible. And also another interesting ability that he has, that other ranger heroes, allies, will get 50% of mana back. 50%. So we're gonna go back real quick and show you who are all the ranger heroes here. So definitely Palmyra. Palmyra's definitely gonna be one. Lynn, a lot of people like to use her. But the secret all-star hero of all the rangers is this little guy, Zack. I'm gonna show you in a second, because since he's very fast, it's gonna charge him really quickly. So let's check his awakenings real quick. So his first awakening, he's gonna pump up attack 10% for 5 turns each time he goes off. So the more he gets his mana to 100%, the more stats he's gonna get. It gets really crazy really quickly. So here, pretty much, he's going to get 20% less from a stronger element. Pretty much it's gonna be blue. Or in the future, if they create another element that's strong against him, he's gonna be strong as that too. And 8% of everything. His third one, I'm gonna show you how that works, because it's a little bit crazy there, a little bit uneasy, but it's really important to take note of this. The 30% crit. So you're only gonna have it for 1 turn every 2 turns. So 1 turn you're gonna have it, 1 turn you're not gonna have it. So it's not necessary to have it, to not have it, to pay much attention to it, but in certain situations it could help. So same as number 2 here. And the last one is the big one. So instead of 50%, he's gonna go to 75% to be able to get his mana to 100%, which is bonkers. That's a really powerful +5 awakening. So we are going to talk about a little bit of teams here with him, because it is interesting and in different ways. Let's see. Let's attack Z again. So this is a team I usually like to use when I go to attack Colette, Garabath, Sigmund. But I'm gonna show you a few setups with Sigmund here. Like could help you out. Let's see. So we could use like Zach, Lynn, because remember, forgot to mention this to you.
Close your eyes, my boy.
So if you have 3 heroes in total, he's gonna get a 20% extra crit. So if you put in the 30% crit from his other ability, he's gonna have 50% crit right off the bat with the other heroes. 55 if you put 4, but it's kind of a little bit of overkill of all those heroes. I don't think it's that necessary to go for the 25, but if you want to go for it, you can definitely go for that. So usually people recommend to do this setup, but it's not necessary. You can just do like this, for example. If you don't have Palmyra, you can try to do it with Lynn, things like that, or any other heroes. So like that, he's gonna have one turn 20%, one turn 25%. Though he does have right off the bat 5% crit chance, so it's gonna be 55 actually. So that's really good odds there. So let me show you real quick here. So actually, there's a video that Nehe did that explains all this in Arena. So I'm gonna put that at the end of the video, so you can check his video out on that part of the Arena.
Just stand there.
So you can check the reasons why you would need to actually get this guy, because of all the heroes in the game, he is one of the ones that you really need to get. That is the type of hero that you save to get, for sure. Well, let's do a demonstration real quick of how I usually do this. Alright, that looks promising. There we go. Let's see if we get lucky. Alright. We didn't get lucky this time, but as you can see, we do not have the crit buff now. We're gonna get it now. I'm gonna show you real quick. So, let's see if I can... Yeah, let's see if we can make this roll again. So you're gonna see now why I like to use Colette. Yeah, that's why I like to use Colette. So see, crit chance going up. So now you have crit chance to 30. So let's give this a try. Let's see if he goes up here. He didn't. That's pretty unlucky. Let's kill this guy because he's gonna cause a lot of problems. So we're gonna bring out Palmyra so I can show you how he goes up. See, there's another one that goes off, and bye bye, Colette. Snip, snip, baby. Let's see if he goes off now. Oh, there we go. He did get the mana up, but not completely. Well, that was really strange. I don't know what happened there. Interesting. Anyway, let me show you Palmyra how she goes and raises his mana. And we're back again to the same thing. And we don't have the crit. So this is the part that I said that if you want to, you can wait a turn or so. We're gonna do that. You cannot. I recommend doing this when you really don't need to actually kill a hero at the moment. It's very important to kill a hero at the moment. But if you can wait a turn with Sigmund, you can do it. So you got the 30% crit here. That's a tip that you may need to do, or may not. It's really your decision there. Alright. Alright, let's give Z the cups again. Because I forgot to tell them that I was going to attack them. Okay. much the same. Alright, so let's do a quick run with the Titan. Alright, so let's try to do a hit up with the Titan. So this is the team that I like to use. So in this case, let me explain something real quick. If you would like to know if you're ready to go to the Titan, just remove the Dragon here, and then check the actual power of your team. If it's a little bit less, a little bit more than 66k, then it should be good. That's a little tip so you can have a better idea if you're ready for the Titan or not. Alright, let's give it a go. So I like to use Ruby here because I have her +5, so her 5th Awakening will counteract the attack buff, the attack debuff here. Let's see. Very nice. He is going to attack here, so might as well just reset now. There we go. Very nice. Let's see if we can clear a little bit more. Nice. Very nice. 13k. Very, very nice. Oh, I did a mistake there. I didn't meant to do that. I wanted to do the other way. Alright. We still have the buff for Ruby. So we're still good. Alright. Snip, snip. Alright. Looking good here. Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah, we can do it one more time. Nice.
By the fire of Nia.
Nice. Very, very nice. Alright, let's see. So definitely Sigmund does a really nice damage here on Titan. So 114k just him. So imagine if I had him +5, in other words, fully awakened, which he would do even more chain supers there over and over and over and creating so definitely a powerhouse on Titans, that's for sure. Pretty much Sigmund is pretty much good all over the game. All over the game. He does have one problem, and that is squishy on defense. So if you're gonna use him on defense, make sure he's protected, like using this weapon here.
It's dark outside, Mom.
Because when people see Sigmund, they will want to come in and kill him. So you can give him the Cursed Soul from which is the weapon for Reginald, which will help him survive a little bit more. So let's talk about his weapon, because some people do ask me questions about his weapon here. Let's see. So his weapon, I actually don't have the weapon. But some little known things about it. So his weapon will raise his critical damage. So if you're gonna use his weapon, if you have the weapon or plan to use his weapon, you're gonna have to always use him on attack and with other ranger heroes to raise his crit chance as much as possible. And trust me, if you do it like that, he will wreck everybody. He does insane amounts of damage if his crit is high. So I haven't seen in Rune Shield, the one that gives like minus 80% defense, incredible amounts of damage. And over and over and over again, he keeps hitting over and over. So if you have that types of setup on the attack, on defense, I've never seen a defense team that uses a lot. When I'm talking about a lot, it's 3. A lot of ranger heroes. It's definitely you're gonna bring in Palmyra for him if you're gonna put him on defense for sure. Cause why not? Palmyra will bring in a lot of energy for him because she goes off a lot. So if you plan to put on defense, Palmyra is a no-brainer there. But the weapons that we really recommend for him is crit weapons. You can put even Palmyra's weapon. You can put it on him. Also, Idritha's weapon, you can put it on him as well. If you have Wanda's weapon, you can put it on him. Even though it doesn't give as much crit, it's still extra crit that he can definitely work with. So, like if you go with an attack team with a Wanda weapon or any other of these weapons, it's gonna be over 70% crit chance, so that's pretty nice. It's gonna crit over and over again with his ability, especially if you have him +5. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, final thoughts on Sigmund. Do I recommend to get him? 100%. Yes, yes, and yes. If you have the opportunity to get him, get him. You can ignore every single other hero in the game if you like, because this is one of the big ones. On the attack, it's an amazing hero. In every single part of the game, on campaign, on tower, and anything anything in the game, he's amazing. So, on defense, if you're gonna put him on defense in wars, definitely put him on the Rune Shield, because his only weakness is that he's squishy. So that field takes away that weakness. Trust me, he's gonna go crazy. So I definitely recommend him there. And if you can put it on other places, you can, but they're pretty much people are gonna love jumping in first. That's for sure. Alrighty. So that's pretty much my thoughts on Sigmund. Definitely one of the heroes that I really recommend getting. So you can check out Nehe's video on the 3 reasons to get him. It's a pretty cool video. You can see it on over here. I'm gonna put it over here so you can check it out. Alright, thank you very much guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.